Welcome to a very exciting home tour plus life update. I think that's what the thumbnail says. I've been waiting to share some news with y'all for quite some time. Let's proceed. This is a big new addition. So there was this credenza here before that I'd had from years ago at my old apartment. It bothered a lot of the viewers, let me tell you that. I don't think it bothered me that much, and despite having a YouTube interior design channel, I hesitate to just like replace things all the time. I don't know, it feels a little, what's the word? Wasteful, flippant, I don't know. But what did bother me was that they were all cabinets, and I realized that does not work for me as like an entryway storage unit. Because when I'm coming in, okay, imagine this. We'll do a little reenactment. All right, I'm coming into the house. These are like exercises we'd have to do in acting school. Okay. Oh, honey, I'm home. Keys go there, shoes go there, and purse, I would like to go in the cabinet, yeah, but ain't nobody gonna drop it down low first thing when they enter their home. I'm never in the mood to do this. Not first thing when I come home. What I need is a drawer, okay? I need to come in, throw it in a drawer. I found that like having the entry unit with cabinet doors was non-functional. We weren't using them. It's like, this is too exhausting somehow. Same with a nightstand, like next to your bed. I found it just needs a drawer. So just getting this unit, which is way prettier than the one we had, plus the drawer storage, we got all our cat stuff in here, wires, camera stuff. This is like stuff we grab going out the door. I keep like 3 purses in here, bug spray, sunscreen. So I'm really loving this piece. It's definitely keeping us more organized. El mundo está en fuego, todo cambia y lo veo. Calles arden sin freno entre ruido y desvelo. No hay por qué preocupar. Día a día voy soltando, día a día voy sanando, poco a poco voy llegando, día a día sigo confiando. This is my 1908 Victorian townhome, and this is my new cat. It's true. Justin and I have given birth to a second cat, and he's the love of our lives. I'm fully out of control. Cats are the only thing I care about now. Okay, let's run around. I'm so freaking excited to introduce everybody to our sweetest little cat. We adopted this kitty cat back in March, actually, and there just hasn't been like a video with appropriate time to like introduce a new cat. I felt like he needs a true introduction. So we've had him for a little while. I keep having to like edit him out of videos because I wanted to do a full reveal. He's 1 year old. We adopted him from a rescue like Whitley. And when we adopted him, his adoptive name was the best and funniest name a cat could possibly have. Please take a moment to guess what would be the funniest name a cat could have that I'm going to adopt. His name was Justin. Okay, he wants to go. I would have loved to keep his name as Justin. We could have Skin Justin and Fur Justin. I feel like it's pretty easy to differentiate, but Skin Justin didn't like that idea. So we have officially renamed him Boots. And he's so fun. Okay, so as you probably already noticed, Boots does climb a lot. Whitley, where's my mic? Whitley doesn't really climb, but Boots loves to climb. And when we first got him, he didn't climb at all. What are you doing? No? Okay. When we first got him, he didn't climb at all. He's only a year old and he's lived his whole life in a shelter. So Justin thought maybe he's just like never had the opportunity to climb anything. He'd been in like a crate. And now he loves to climb and he loves to lick us. And sometimes it's intrusive. Okay, now let me give you a tabletop tour. Okay, very realistic. This is really how we live with it, which is a basket up here for Boots to sleep in. Boots will climb up here and sleep in this. That's really all this is for. It has a little blanket. This is our big catch-all, whatever, highlighters, hair things, blah, blah, blah. A small decorative piece, but not too much. This is a box given to me by the carpenter who made the wood mantle in one of my subscriber makeovers. He made me this little commemorative box, and then I keep gift cards in it. So if you're like, oh, I want to go to Starbucks, you can. Cute book, little lamp. Oh, remember how forever I was saying there's no outlets over on this wall? There is. It was just under the credenza that was here, so I didn't know that. Okay, so here's that. This is specifically a drop ball just for keys. So ideally keys always go there. Still got our letter tray, a little bit of art, a little bit of mirror. It's working, it's working. When looking at credenzas, I did definitely want to get something that I felt like I can keep in future homes. I don't like to just buy whole new everything every time I move. And I just thought this was like really beautiful, and I think it works well in this entryway, but it can be used in a bedroom. I feel like it could be used a million places. I do like mixing it up with like a lighter wood, just the simple arch here, like little details that make it, it's still like very neutral, move aroundable piece, but has enough interest. Let me tell you what, this little umbrella stand is one of my best purchases ever. I got this a while ago at some vintage shop, and I think it is actually like a planter for a plant. I don't know. I'm using it as an umbrella stand, and it was one of those purchases where it was the only thing I got at the vintage store, and I was like, do I like this? Am I just buying this because I need to buy something, or I feel like I need to buy something, and I won't actually use it? False. It brings me joy every day. This is one of the best things I've ever bought.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good girl, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something, give me more.
There have been a lot of updates to this room, especially on this wall. You may have noticed that a few weeks after saying we don't watch that much TV, I put a TV in here. I have had more free time in my schedule recently, and I have filled some of that time with television. So we kind of bit the bullet and decided to get the frame TV, which I do like a lot. I think it's pretty good. It's still a TV in the living room, but it's good. We're pretty happy with it. Brought this dresser in that used to be in my bedroom, but needed a new spot for it since the bedroom makeover. And right now this is holding like a lot of my home decor stuff. And then this wall over here is kind of random. This is something I get hung up a lot about with design. What? Where you want to be? You want to go? See you later. With design and having a YouTube channel, which is, I don't know. I just filled this wall with kind of like random stuff I had. Like I had this little ottoman, which is very pretty. I had this little random pillow. This shelf was already here. And then I have this little magazine newspaper rack for all of Justin's newspapers. And it's like, it's a little random feeling to me. Like stuff I have, no need to buy something new. But then sometimes with having the YouTube channel and the presentation of everything, feeling like things need to be perfect and like Instagram ready, then I feel the impulse to get like a bench or like a mini credenza or like something that is perfectly made for this space. But that also feels kind of wasteful to me. So I feel like it does look a little random, but I also feel like this is how I'd be living in it. It's how I am living in it, despite having a YouTube channel. I get torn about that a lot because I don't actually like buying a ton of new stuff unnecessarily. I love buying stuff, but like I have things that can go here. Anyway, it's nice. I like having a little seat on this side. So if people come and hang out, I found it was weird to have people over and be sitting in like a semicircle. I really like to like close out the conversation area with a seat on the other side. Obviously they're not watching TV from here, but there's enough seating elsewhere to watch TV. Yeah, little table. You know. You can come down. Oh, I missed you. Wait, you can do your pose again.
Yeah, nah.
You're not gonna do it again?
He said no.
This is a one-time thing.
Justin. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the study. There are some updates in the study that I've been waiting to show y'all. I'm feeling so good about this room. It's taken so long. First of all, before I bring you in, is this little chandelier up here. I replaced the chandelier that was here when we moved in. It's still in the garage. I'll put it back before we move out. And then really just wanted like a pop of color on the lampshades. And I ended up getting these little red ones. It's kind of like a random ass color. Red with the teal, but I like it. I think I like it. I think I'm also done trying different colors and different lamps, and I think it's just gonna stay kind of no matter what. But I also think I like it. I think it's fun, right? Come on in. Okay, the most exciting new update in here is this guy. I have just flanked this whole wall with craft storage, basically, utility storage. I don't really have an office because I'm moving through the house all the time. So this room has become a lot of my like office-y storage kind of. I had to really hunt for this. Come on in. I have been looking for an apothecary cabinet forever. But they're getting so expensive and like it's starting to annoy me. I need the hype around apothecary cabinets to stop. Only I can like them. It took me a while to find one that was a reasonable price. Like it's like industrial furniture. Like it doesn't need to be $3,000, but they are. So I found a more reasonably priced one. And then the other thing I wanted was something that wouldn't block the window. And this is like the perfect dimensions. And it is holding a ton of my stuff. We got hardware, fabric samples, command strips, hooks, screws, tape, a lot of tape drawers, just bragging now. Yeah, it's actually incredibly functional and hot, which is what's important. Very, 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 very happy. Very heavy, can't move. Boots likes to crawl around on here too. Over here I have a little box for Justin's newspapers. He does legit read a newspaper every day and they're scattered all over the place all the time. So I was like, boxes, we need them. tell you, this settee continues to be like one of the best things in this room. For those who don't know, I bought this whole, what's it called, like a daybed lounger thing for $150 off Facebook Marketplace, shoved it in my car, drove it for like an hour. It was not the safest, and it was hideous, it was dirty, it was like this weird grandma-y, like satiny, like not a fun fabric. Got it recovered, and it is like the best thing in this house, maybe. The fabric's so nice. And I was kind of curious when I got it. I was like, are people going to end up sitting in that? Like, are we going to use that at all? Sometimes there's certain, like, reading nook ideas that are nice in theory, but then you don't end up using it. We use this. It is weirdly nice. I think this is innovation. It's weirdly nice to have somewhere to, like, repose near your dining table. So you can, like, overeat and then you repose. Or I end up, like, taking phone calls over here a lot. Oh, he's sleeping. Boots loves to sleep down here. Boots and Whitley are getting along pretty well, I would say. It took some time. Justin was like really on top of doing the whole like, there's like a formal separation when you first introduce two cats where like they're only allowed to smell each other through a door for like a week. They can't make eye contact. It's very dramatic.
Hi. You just want to say hello, Boots? Okay. You're coming with me.
He doesn't want to hang out with you right now, Boots. Okay? And we heard Whitley hiss for the first time, but there was like a 2 or 3 week process, and they're like buddies now. But Boots he's not sleeping in our bed right now, which I guess is fine. He comes and sleeps down here alone. Like, this is his bed and this is his bedroom. For some reason that cracks me up. Like, he's not going to a corner. He's like claimed this as his bedroom and he'll just sleep down here alone. She's a princess. You sleepy? Yeah. Yeah. He's sleepy time. I'll let you go back to sleep. You go back to sleep, sweetheart. I did end up moving my desk back into this corner. Sometimes I have a chair over here. Sometimes I just swing this over. We're getting new dining chairs, though. I've been working on that. These are not comfortable enough for Justin. He's worried about my back, blah, 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 blah. So those are coming. And then I did end up kind of finishing out a little gallery wall situation over here. It's feeling great to me. I don't know what else to say, but I think this room actually feels like pretty close to complete. Good night. Now, if you're looking at me thinking, she looks rather comfortable and cool and breezy, it's because I am. Thank you to Skims for sponsoring this video. No home tour of mine would be complete without making you look at my underwear. I am wearing my favorite bralette, especially for the summer. This is the Skims Lace Scoop bralette. Now, especially when it is hot and humid and sticky outside, this is the only thing I want to wear. The cotton is so light and breathable with just enough stretch so that you feel completely unrestrained. I have it in 2 colors. I'll be damned if I don't get more. And in addition to being the most comfortable bralettes, of course Skims also just has like the cutest little details. And obviously Skims just has like the best color combos, and the lace, the little bow, the wide strap, the trim around the neckline, they just kill it. I have the same lace scoop in white as well. Again, it's It's just like so light and airy, and it makes me feel contained without feeling like I've got unnecessary layers on when I'm sweating in the summer. I really like layering it under like a sheer top sometimes, also just keeping it very light and flowy. This is my favorite thing to wear when I'm just working at the computer, doing chores around the house, like trying to be light and airy and flow. I am but a whisper, I am but a feather, she is a fairy. You guys can go to skims.com to shop all my favorite bras and underwear. They just have like the cutest cuts, the best prints, and it is the most supportive to my back. And if you love me, let them know I sent you. After checkout, there will be a survey. Just click YouTube and my name. And then coming over into the kitchen, I just got so dizzy. I have been struggling with the kitchen for so long. Let me tell you something right now. I had to paint the kitchen 4 different times. Something is happening with me in paint. The more I paint, the worse I'm getting at choosing paint. But I have done a ton of updates in there, and I think the kitchen might be done. Let's go in. Just kidding! We're not going in today. There's a full kitchen reveal video coming up soon. I'm not sure when. I think soon, maybe next video? Soon. And it is gonna be good. It deserves its own video. So stay tuned for the kitchen. Should we go upstairs? Yeah, we should. I have something cute to show you. Runner rug is holding up well, I will say, except that like the cats try to eat it sometimes. I did have to replace one section. I'm pleased with this. I installed this runner rug myself, if you didn't know. I feel like if we owned this place though, I would pay someone to do it.
Look at us now dancing now, skin to skin. If you keep this up, then I'll let you in, 'cause you have a way with me like no one else. Yeah, you almost make me fall in love. Yeah,
Come right this way. Right this way. So I finally wallpapered this little niche here, and it took 2 different attempts. I first wallpapered it with this like really fun red like tent stripe wallpaper, which I did love on its own, but it did make this corner feel like a little spooky and evil. It wasn't. Ariana is nodding behind the camera. Yeah, it felt a little spooky and evil. So then I was like, okay, maybe we need something a little softer. And I didn't even take the red wallpaper down. I just wallpapered over it because I was like, if this is worse, then I'll just rip it off. Anyway, so there's 2 layers of wallpaper on here. Great. And I love just a fun little sweetie moment. Back here is not much. Guest room. There's not many updates in there. Oh, this is special. Come. This is a print that I ordered off of an Etsy shop. And just 2 little cats. It's 2 cats. 2 cats, it's 2 cats. I really love this kind of like line. I don't know how it was made exactly, but it reminds me of like a Japanese, like, what's it called? Ink brush drawing maybe? And then I also am just like a sucker for this frame. I love this purple red combo. It's really getting me. And then I ordered this as well as the print that's downstairs in the entryway now, and got a DM from the seller that they watch my channel. Actually, no, she just sent me a note when she sent me this, which was very sweet. So shout out, subscriber shop spotlight. Yeah, so without knowing it, I picked this out from an Etsy shop. One of my subscribers didn't even know it. We just have the same taste. Her shop is called 33 Cubed. I'll link it below, but yeah. I just liked her stuff. Really lovely art with the mat and the frame. Like this came as a package all together, which I loved. I knew I wanted this pop of like red somewhere. I got a set of 2, and then she was a sweetheart and just sent me a 3rd as a gift, which was very nice. Love, 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 obsessed. And it's really nice when someone takes care of the mat and the frame, because that can be so hard. Like this is artistry to think to like do the purple with the red. It's like the asymmetrical framing. I love when you can find the full package for a good price. Highly recommend. I'm gonna link her shop below. Shout out, babe.
head up, feet on the ground. Oh baby, I need a miracle. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most.
y'all. Ooh, it's feeling good in this house, finally. It's taking a lot of work, but I feel like it's coming together. my skirt's in my way. I know people are gonna have a lot more questions about boots. I tried to get to some of it today, but I think I'm gonna do a full like behind the scenes gossip deep dive video coming up. I haven't done like a Q&A in a while where we can definitely talk about wedding things, boots things. Oh, he hates when I kiss him. And just other things that have been kind of going on with me behind the scenes recently. Answer a bunch of questions about stuff I haven't really been discussing. So I think it's gonna be really sweet. Oh, and we got the kitchen tour coming up, which is gonna be delicious. So many good things coming this way. Thanks for coming to my home, you guys. The end. That can be our transition. Okay, we're good.